Morning everybody, 9th of July. Another day in my daily diaries of how I look after my wife with Parkinson's and dementia. Yesterday I got her up, about 10 o'clock it was, managed to get her out of bed at 10 o'clock yesterday. But she definitely wasn't with it yesterday. Give her a breakfast, we got out, she was just slow and doddery and just, nothing about her. And even when we went out, because I got her out for the afternoon, went for buying her some new clothes, because all the clothes she's got now, they're too big for her. So we went up to this local shopping area up near Fleetwood. But it's like pushing around the women's clothes shops. There's a few of them there. And she was either asleep in a wheelchair or, around being pushed around with her eyes closed. So I'm looking at stuff, then saying, Angie, what do you think of this? Nothing. Angie, so open your eyes. So we ended up buying some stuff, some t-shirts, some tops. She still needs some more stuff yet. But my intention was to get her to try stuff on as well, but I wasn't looking forward to that. Without her being the way she was yesterday, so I decided not to. If anything doesn't fit, then I'll be taking it back. I'll just keep the receipts. And then we went for a coffee in Costa. Again, we sat outside because it was a lovely day. Sat outside, and her head was back, like her eyes were shut, and and then she started rocking. And she just sat outside, and Angie, come on! I got her a toasted tea cake. Right, Angie, come on! I had to keep prodding her. Angie, come on, eat your tea. I cut it up into quarters, so she had eight pieces, and she ended up leaving one. I was, prompting her all the time. Angie, come on! Angie, come on! Angie, come on! Have a piece of your tea cake. Have a drink of your latte. Have a drink. And she ended up leaving 3/4 of the latte because it had gone stone cold. And I mean, stone cold. It's, and even again later on when we'd finished, it's right, come on, we'll have a cup of tea before we go home. So again, back in Costa, had a cup of tea. Same thing. She let that go cold. She let that go cold. It was, and on the way home, even though we'd been out since 1 o'clock, and this was like 5 o'clock on our way home, just getting in the car, will you take me shopping? What? Will you take me shopping? Come on, Angie, we've been shopping all afternoon. Got you all in your clothes and stuff, and we've had a nice afternoon. We've had a coffee and a toasted tea cake, and yeah, but I want to go shopping. Well, we need to go home now. No, and she got a bit irate because I wouldn't take her shopping. Angie, come on, we've got to go home. We've got to get your tea ready. I'm doing your salmon and veg and mash, and I want to go shopping. Why won't you take me shopping? She's got a bit irate over it. So I didn't start, conversating and arguing over it. I just stopped. She asked a couple of times, take me shopping, but I just sort of blanked her. And then eyes were shut, and, she was hanging onto the side of the handle on the door with both hands, as though she was hanging on for dear life. I don't know, it's weird. Some of the traits, that she's now got, it's weird to watch. It really is. It's, and then, later on I want you to, and just repeating over her, what do you want me to do, Angie? What do you want? I want you to, and it's like, well, good 4 or 5 minutes constantly. And, right, okay, Angie, I'll do it later. And then she stopped. So you've just got to get used to just answering things like that. It's weird. It really is. It's mad. It's mad. It's like the infuriating part. It's like I know I've said it before and call me old-fashioned, but as a man, you know, my role really is to like protect and look after, you know, and stop things from happening, you know, stop things and you being in danger and stuff like that. But I can't stop this. I can't stop it, you know. So, you know, as a man, as a real sort of old-fashioned man, I don't know how the young men today cope. I don't know, but it does me head in. I can't, because I can't solve it. I can't stop it. I've just got to accept it, and that's hard for me to do. I know there's nothing I can do, you know. I know nothing I can do, but just internally as a man, as a dinosaur, as a caveman, you know. So yeah, I'm learning to just, you know, live with it and do the best I can. That's all I can do. Yesterday she got the calendar wrong again. I'm not go over the names again, but apart from myself, she got all the other three all mixed up. She put names to them. You know, she didn't actually say, I don't know, you know, but she gave all the other three, Ainsley, Arlo and Baby Wayne, give them all different names, you know, but names of other people, other grandkids, you know, so at least the names of the grandkids are there. She's just not associating the relevant faces with the relevant names, you know. So again, I'll try it today. So it's just good to keep on top. I mean, I can make a note of all this, you see, for the specialist, and also the memory clinic, because I'm going to ring the memory clinic today. I'm going to ring the Parkinson's nurse, see if she's back off her holiday yet, but also the memory clinic, and see if they can help get me through to this adult social care department, or, you know, get somebody to get in touch with me, because I ended up ringing again yesterday and I left a message. Nobody got back to me. But last night about 7 o'clock, was it? Something like that, evening time anyway, I get a text. Please fill in this referral form. So I haven't done. I'm not doing anything online like that. I'm just gonna ring back again today. So I'm gonna try and attack it from a few different sides. Get a Parkinson's nurse to get onto it for me, and the memory clinic as well, the dementia clinic. I call it memory clinic. It just sounds better than the dementia clinic, doesn't it? So yeah, no call back, you know. And it's like they don't want you. I think they make it hard, hoping that it put people off from pursuing it. And I bet a lot of people do. You know, oh, I can't be bothered with this, I'll just persevere. You know, so, but I won't. I'm gonna get stuck into it. It's mad, it really is. The older I get, I realise I have no patience anymore for red tape and stupidness and unnecessary, well, I'll swear, unnecessary bollocks. You know, I'm losing patience with all that anymore. Just sort it and just get on with it. So I'll just keep pushing it. So that's on my agenda at some point today. Remember, we've got the cleaner coming in. Then there's the, I'm just looking over there, because my washer stopped, so I've had a bed in again this morning. We've got the outreach workers coming in 2 till 5. I'll go and do my shopping. And I'm going to go for a coffee and I'll make some calls while I'm out, I think. Last night I got Angie to bed about 11:30. Give her the tablets about 11 o'clock. Got her in bed about 12:30 and she went to sleep fairly quickly. So I was in bed myself for about 12:15 and she slept right through again. I've given her the tablets at 8 o'clock. Well, when I got up at 7, or 10 to 7, she was wet through again. So I changed her nightie, and took the bedding off. She was red hot, really red hot. So I put the fan on for a while I was changing the bed and stuff, put the fan on her just to cool her down a bit. So I got her back in bed. Then it'd be about 7:10 by the time I'd changed stuff and got her in bed. And so then put the washer on, and then 8 o'clock I'll give her the tablets. She's still in the same position as I lay her down. So I woke her like to take her tablets, and she's fast asleep again. So I said I've got to get her up about 10 o'clock because the cleaner's coming, like I said. Yeah, so I don't know. All you can do is take each day as it comes, isn't it, really? I was speaking to only Karen, one of the workers from the daycare centre that looks after Angie. She's following me now. Obviously, she's a lot more knowledgeable than I'll ever be, so I can pick some stuff up off her as well. But she said on Monday, because it was Angie's birthday Saturday, I'd mentioned it Monday morning. I said, could the Alvey weekend been, Angie? I said, it was a birthday Saturday, blah, blah, blah. She said, because they have a singer on, somebody coming singing or playing records and stuff during the day, just to entertain the folk. And this singer had them all singing happy birthday to Angie. I mean, I wish somebody would have sort of either videoed it or took a picture for me, but I don't think they're allowed to be honest. Again, this modern day PC nonsense. But she never mentioned it, Angie. And then last night I said, Karen was telling me the singer had, and all the people in the day centre was all singing happy birthday to you on Monday. Was they? So that's the response I got. So yeah. Right, so again, I'm gonna have a good day today. I'm looking forward to me, even though I'm only going shopping. I got a couple of hours by the time Debbie gets here at 2. By the time I get out, it's get to the supermarket, be 2:30. And I always like to get back, sort of half an hour. So a couple of hours I'll get off, get an hour for my shopping, and have an hour for a coffee and make some calls. And then see what tonight brings. So, yep, I'm going to have the weather's okay, it's not too bad, a bit overcast. I'll get this washing out now, get this bedding on the line. And, I'll do another one tomorrow. So again, please don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, press your like thing, your thumbs up. If you're on TikTok, again, follow me. Forward these on, press your like buttons, send me comments, and let's get it out there, please. The more people get to see these diaries of mine, the better. Okay, so that's me done for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. You take care.